All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if anybody has actually taken the time to look at the title of the stream. If you're coming after, just fine for you, great. But today's the day. Today's the day. For some reason, I don't know how he brought the courage to do this, but he's officially the first founder in Web3 gaming history to actually accept a challenge to 1v1 on StarAtlas. So I'm going to give him the privilege of showcasing his beautiful game, which, to be honest, it's stunning. I mean, StarAtlas is a very sexy game. We're going to be going over some juicy details on some of his past tweets and kind of go through his journey, because Wagner's probably one of the most interesting people in terms of founders and CEOs in Web3 gaming. And we'll, talk about it all here and more, but I just wanted to welcome you because it's finally here. Like, we're finally talking, we're finally 1v1ing, and how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great, man, as always. And I just want to say it's not arrogance, it's confidence.
It's confidence. All right. Well, I mean, we'll see what ends up happening here when we get to that point. I personally am not too confident on your skills. You might be better than me in the leaderboards, but it's kind of all live. When you're live, you get a little bit nervous. Maybe you start sweating a little bit. It's okay. It's totally normal. Maybe you as a CEO, you don't get as nervous, but it's all right. But you know what will maybe get you a little nervous? I've got something for you, Wagner, okay? We're going to start this off by maybe showcasing a little bit of StarAtlas, the beauty of it all. You said you had a lot of things to show me and a lot of things that I probably didn't understand about the game. So maybe we'll start there and then we'll go over some tweets.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so I'm in the game right now. I'm kind of in the whole shipyard at the moment. Should I just pull up a ship or what do I do here?
Yeah, so I can't, I'm not seeing your screen here. So are you on the main menu right now?
I can be.
Let's start at the beginning. Let's start on the main menu. And I am not going to share my main menu just because
Fair enough.
I don't want to dox my wallet address here. So I'll kind of walk you through it from memory. But one of the very cool things just at the start is, we talk about this a lot, but our philosophy at Automata, the studio behind StarAtlas, is to fully utilize and embrace the blockchain in everything that we're doing. So in a lot of our products, or really every one of our product lines, we have blockchain as a base layer for gameplay mechanics, not just NFTs, not just the in-game currency, not just the governance token, but actually building game logic that lives on the blockchain, executes on the blockchain. And we leverage Solana essentially as our back-end game engine, which I think is it's really cool, it's really complex, it's really challenging. But it opens up this world of composability and extensibility, which means people can build their own products and services around the title of StarAtlas. They can use our brand through our build program. But the reason I mention that is because when you download the showroom on Epic Game Store, you're not actually creating an account with us at all. You are connecting your wallet directly. And one of the innovations that we brought out in 2022 is something that we call the Foundation SDK or FKit. And that is a Web3 JS library that connects Solana directly to Unreal Engine 5. First time this has ever been done. And so to create your account, you actually connect a wallet. You can connect a Ledger hardware wallet. Yeah. You can connect, you can create a new wallet, or you can import a seed phrase. And then it looks at all of the assets that you hold in that wallet, and that's what you have available to you in the game. So with all of that being said, you've already created a wallet. I know you have a ship or two. We'll look at probably distributing out some ships to people in your community as well, following all of this. If you win, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I mean, I will win, but okay.
But, depending on how that goes. But the first thing is just jump into a little bit of character customization.
On my loadout?
Yeah, on your loadout, exactly.
All right,
so you can, right now you can select from 4 different models. But if you customize those, there's a handful of skins that you can set as well. And there's going to be some really cool skin customization and crafting of skins in the form of UGC coming out in the not too distant future. So for now, there's preset
users
skin.
Can make skins at some point.
Yeah, and I want to keep this focused on the showroom product, but we do have a huge launch tomorrow of our browser-based 2D game called Sage Labs. And within that game, it focuses on resource extraction and crafting of components, but all of the resources that you're extracting from Sage Labs are usable inside the Unreal Engine client as well. And so skin crafting is going to be derived from resources that are extracted from celestial bodies. So these are all future features that are coming closer to the end of the year, but something that I think is really exciting. And if you're an artist, you can make an entire career out of buying resources from other players, crafting specific skins, and selling those skins on our marketplace to players who want them.
Yeah, and I'm sure those are going to be worth quite a bit because not a lot of us are artists in this world. People underestimate the creativity artists have. I've got actually a skin loaded up right now. It's like this Arctic, engineer or exo. What is this exo skin? It looks pretty badass. It's just total white right now. And we've got a couple ships that I had the privilege of receiving. We've got Pierce X4, which is like a police ship. Do all of these ships have lores behind them, or is this just kind of like developed from nothing? Because I mean, I checked out a couple things, right? And I should probably be sharing my screen, shouldn't I? But I checked these out, and I saw that there was like a ton of lore for each of these little ships. For example, like the Lobby, which looks super sexy, by the way. I mean, this ship is insane. Yeah. It's got a bunch of stickers on it. It's got that Born to Ride. It's got that feel of like you're getting chased by a bunch of aliens, maybe like these Onis, and you've gotta survive. You gotta race through it, right? Kind of like what was that game? Have you ever played like Jak and Daxter? Like that game where people just raced. You haven't? How dare you? At some point, you have to. You have to. It was like my PS2 dream game back in the day. But yeah, like this game gives me a lot of vibes from Jak and Daxter, if anybody's ever played it. So
I loaded up. I set that Fimble Lobby you were just talking about. I set it on a ship pad outdoors. This is a really iconic ship. It's pretty. It's really unique in that space genre. I'd say it's kind of a hybrid of like Fifth Element and I don't know, traditional sci-fi, but real Fifth Element vibe to this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just show it to them in the big screen. Hold on, let me show them in all of its glory, because this thing is like, when you see it small, it's like, okay, it's a nice ship and all, but when you see it in all of its glory, my girlfriend was like, what in the world is this thing? So I'm gonna go ahead and actually load it up so people can see it here. All you have to do to load up a ship is interact here with AF, and then you go to this ship pad. There's also a marketplace there as well, which I have noticed. But you go over here. Let's look for the ship. Hold on. Here's a Lobby, set ship, and that's it. So it loads up in all of its glory. And when you actually go and you go close to these models, it's like the most badass thing. If you ever watched movies from the 90s where people had those little wheels that went up and down, it was like the most swagger thing in the world. It's like that's what the Lobby is in this world. Like you see this and it's like every detail. There's like scratches on it, and there's just small little gloss finishes on everything. It's like how much effort went into this thing. It's insane.
It's an incredible amount of work. Yeah. I mean, it's really the power of Unreal Engine, but man, the team is doing an incredible job with the fidelity of all of these assets.
Yeah, I low-key kind of want to ride this thing. I think I'm gonna take it for a spin a little bit while you keep talking here for a second. Look at this. Jesus.
Yeah, I wanted to mention real quick on the marketplace too. That is fully connected with Solana. So we have a marketplace at play.staratlas.com if you want to access it through the browser. But otherwise, you can buy and sell ships from us or from other players directly through the in-game marketplace, and those are all Solana transactions that are taking place.
It's all on blockchain. So is the vision, because I feel like there's a lot of Web3 games out there that they have a lot of Web 2.5 microtransactions. They don't really go fully on chain. Is the idea of StarAtlas to say, screw all that Web 2.5 stuff, we're just going to fully embrace blockchain and make everything we do have something to do with blockchain?
It is, and I know it's kind of a controversial take because everybody is thinking about how do we attract mainstream to this, right? But I'm a longtime crypto advocate, been in the space for 10 years. I am like vehemently behind the philosophy and ideology of crypto, and I think if we don't educate the mainstream user on the benefits of self-sovereign ownership of assets and all of the other benefits of crypto, we're really doing people a disservice. So we're taking the hard road, but it's one that I think will pay dividends in the future.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the thing you're doing in general is extremely ambitious. I mean, I know, what was it, Starfield came out recently, and that was by Bethesda, correct me if I'm wrong. That game, it looks okay, but it's got a bunch of bugs on it, and people are, conflicted in regards to it. People are super hyped for Star Citizen, and then obviously, you've got StarAtlas here. In fact, I've actually got some of your old tweets from back in the day, which I need to share my screen so you can see some of this beauty.
That's about the only thing that's making me nervous.
No, it's not that bad, I promise. But you've got a couple things. For example, like, this is back in January of 2021. So this was around the time, I believe, when you had your token generation event and when you actually became like StarAtlas.com. And you've kind of been thinking for a while about the lore of StarAtlas. Like, you thought about, you know, Atlassians from the lost city of Atlantis, and then Star Citizens. What name did you end up coming up with? And I mean, what was the inspiration for a StarAtlas?
Well, so I mean, first with the name, we rolled out with Atlassians, and then we got a cease and desist from. It's yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly who they are, but somebody has a trademark on that. So we've kind of tossed around a few different ideas. Where we've landed right now is really just StarAtlas Citizens, and it kind of feeds into this whole governance and decentralization structure and people's ability to actually participate in the future development of the game. The idea, though, really came up in 2020. As I said, I've been in the space for 10 years now. I've launched 2 companies. The other one was a crypto and cannabis company called Tokes. And we had some really big opportunities in front of us, and then the pandemic hit, and it kind of shut down all of those opportunities. Damn. And as the saying goes, one door closes, another door opens. So I went to the drawing board with some of the guys that were on my team there, Danny Floyd and Jacob Floyd, as our chief product officer and chief technology officer, and I saw what was happening in DeFi, in NFTs, and this like very early nascent stage of Web3 gaming that was predominantly turnstile games or turn-based games and card-based games. And I told them we should create a game, and these are guys with deep backgrounds in game development, and they were all in from day one. I'd say Danny is largely the visionary behind the game concept itself, just being a big fan of MMOs and space concepts, and a big advocate for Star Citizen. We're all we don't think of it as competition. Like we love Star Citizen, we love Starfield. I think it's great to see these titles get out there, but we just bring something entirely different with the Web3 integration. And the idea of StarAtlas was born mid 2020, and by 2021 we had landed on Solana, and the rest is kind of history. But there's a lot of depth to the game. You were talking about the different vehicles. There's I think 9 different manufacturers in the game. They all have a different backstory, different lore, different aesthetic to them. And yeah, I mean, you're looking at one of the ships now.
This is sexy.
It's one of our smallest ships. It's an extra small, the Pierce X4, more of an air bike than anything. But that one's close to our gold standard. But again,
yeah, because I saw some of the ships are still on under construction, right? So that one's pretty much done.
Yeah, what we wanted to do. So this is what we call our R2.1 release, the 2.1 version of the game, and we wanted to get all of the ships that people have purchased into the engine. And so even though they're in different states of development, some of them are gray box or white box and just unfinished flight or not perfected, they all do have unique flight physics. So there's some 51 different ships that you can buy now, and they're all available and all flyable inside the game. Now, some of the bigger, actually all of the bigger ships have unique interiors that you can explore.
Do I have any of them unlocked, or?
I don't think you do, but let me. Actually, there's one that you can.
Really?
If you jump off of the air bike, there's a free ship that it's not purchasable, but it's a way that everybody can get into the game and play, and that's the Floyd Liner Aerospace 1.
So we've got the Floyd Liner Aerospace 1. Okay, got it.
Yep.
How do I get into this?
Yeah, so at the front there, you can actually open up the gate. You just have to find the little interact dialogue.
Oh, got it. Ooh, okay, so I'm inside. So I close it now, right?
Yep. And there's a bunch of stuff you can interact with. You can, once you're up in the air, you can raise the landing gear. You can close the entry gate. You can go in and open cabinets and drawers and interact with a bunch of different stuff. There's a
wow, this is so
there's a head on these.
Yeah. Oh, you can actually fly this too.
Yeah, you can fly this one.
So this is a whole spaceship.
It is, yeah.
Wow. And so what are people going to be doing with this ship specifically?
Well, for now, there's a few different things that you can do in the showroom. So this is kind of our demo environment where we introduce new features. Right now, there's a couple of different racing modules. I know we're going to be doing some racing today, but there's some in-air racing through gates. These are all time trial with leaderboards, right? By the way. Yep. So you would go through that gate, that would kick off the race, and then you know, as you go through this, you can shoot at targets, which reduce your time. And otherwise, it's just getting through the course as quickly as you can and hitting as many targets as you can.
Okay, yeah, it's so much harder to do than people think.
If you hit C, by the way, you can change the perspective. This ship, I think, has 4 different perspectives between...
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know this at all. Wait a minute, this is so cool. What the fuck?
And I think... I'm pretty sure it's N. It's either L or N. L will probably raise your landing gear if you want to raise that. Yeah, I think it's L.
N. It's N. Okay. Oh, wow. I probably shouldn't have had that. I probably go slower, don't I? Because I had that over there enabled.
You know, technically it would create more drag, but
yeah.
I don't think we have that built in at the moment.
I need to get off this thing. Okay. All right, beautiful. Oh my god, I actually have to walk out of it? Hey, imagine you're in a space battle. You just have to kind of just float out here. Badass. Just shoot someone. Look at this thing. Oh my god, dude. But yeah,
all right, not the best landing there.
It needs some work for sure. Holy shit. People don't understand how difficult it is to actually fly these things. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. So we've got this, and so you started with what, Tokies, and it was a Web3 cannabis company. When did you found this again? Back in the day?
2000. Oh, well, Tokes was 2016.
2016. Oh, so you're like, so I'm not even a baby in this space. I'm not even born. I'm still in the fetus compared to you, right? Like, you've been here since the start.
Oh yeah, I mean, people have heard this story a lot, but I talk about my earliest days in 2013 were all script coin mining, so just building GPU rigs and then connecting to them through SSH, headless rigs, and mining different coins as they launched.
Right.
And then kind of evolving into CPU mining in cloud, and then running a little portfolio of different assets, and ultimately making the decision to go full-time in 2015. And then Tokes was born 2016, and it was through that I got connected with the other co-founders here of StarAtlas.
Damn, it's just a heck of a lot of networking, right? I actually saw this very sexy picture of you. I don't know if you've ever seen this one before.
Oh, jeez. Was that Twitter?
Yeah, it was. You're heading to CryptoCon. I was actually looking for more pictures of you for thumbnails because it's like impossible to actually get pictures of you. And I actually got a hold of this picture right here. So if anybody's looking for one, you can find this one. But, you know, you'd kind of told me before this, you know, we were trying to get a Web3 gaming content creator. Unfortunately, KG couldn't make it. But I saw when he first covered you. What was the effect? I'm just very curious here. What was the effect of Kagi initially covering you? Because this was back in February 8th of 2021. This was what? Not even a month after your token generation event, I believe. Like, it was very, very early on. Maybe, like, talk a little bit about how creators have impacted StarAtlas. Because I know that you're creating this new program. It's called StarPath. Maybe you can elaborate on that.
Yeah. No. I call him Kagi. I don't know if maybe it is KG. Maybe it is KG Jen, but
KG?
I don't know.
I just call him the guy that goes the fucking goose. That's how I know him. Yeah.
I love him, man. He's been covering us for a long time, like he said. We in January, I think it was like January 9th of 2021. All we released was our white paper, so it was really a white paper and a dream. And he discovered us and covered the white paper as the first thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't until September that we actually launched our TGE, the token generation event, and sale of tokens. But you know, we wouldn't be where we are without creators. Honestly, it's helped us build our community. We have an incredibly, insanely strong community and vibe. Come join us in Discord, by the way, if you're not there already. But yeah. But we were very fortunate. I mean, 2021 was obviously a great year for markets, still in the bull market, and I think Web3 gaming and metaverse was just starting to trend at the time, largely, and we got the benefit of a ton of people just covering us. But we brought this insane idea out, this extremely ambitious vision of building open world MMO in Unreal Engine 5, doing it AAA style and integrating blockchain into everything. And there's plenty of doubters out there, plenty of haters out there who say it can't be done, but we're proving it step by step and stage by stage. So I think we're fortunate. We haven't really had to go out and solicit creators. People see what we're producing here and just want to cover it.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed. I don't think you do the whole sponsor thing. And to be honest, I think you're kind of doing something similar to some of the larger titles like Axie Infinity and, Gala Games. You're doing something very similar where you're like, okay, you get a creator code and we're going to give you revenue share here. Maybe tell a little bit, because I know there's a lot of creators that have been looking forward to this, about StarPath. You just told me about this. I guess I have good timing, and here we are, September 20th.
Yeah, that was your question, right? So StarPath is something that we launched originally back in 2022, and it needed a lot of reconfiguring. We got a ton of feedback on it, but one of the things that we're big advocates for is listening to the community, listening to feedback, and making changes that benefits people. And so after just about a year in hibernation, we've partnered up with another Solana project called BuddyLink, and it's a full Web3 affiliate system, but we've restructured the economics of it, the rewards. So the way it works is you'll go to play.staratlas.com, go to your profile on there, and it's very easy. With one click, you create your affiliate link. You can start sharing that around, creating content, getting people to visit StarAtlas through the link. And the way it works is you get 25% of the revenue on any primary market sale or in any secondary royalty revenue. So these are revenue streams that come into us. We are the issuers, the minters of primary market assets. Secondary is any peer-to-peer transaction. So if you and someone else own ships and you want to sell or trade those with one another, that's a secondary transaction.
That's really cool. So royalties?
We've built royalties into our marketplace. There's actually multiple benefits to that. I mean, one for us in that we collect a recurring revenue stream, but the gross top level fee is 6%. Now this can be discounted back if you participate in our Atlas locker at the governed site, but it starts at 6%. 2% of that goes to our DAO, and our DAO's been making money now for almost 2 years. And then 4% goes to us. So on the secondary side, referral would generate 25% of that 4% fee. Otherwise, primary market sales, you get 25% of the gross value. We have ships that go up to $100,000. We've sold out of all of those in the past. And so, if one of your referees buys a $100,000 ship from us, that's a $25,000 commission out to anyone who made that referral, which is really powerful. And then we added a third benefit, which is for your referees. And your referee gets 10% discount on any primary market purchase from us. So they get a little discount.
So you have like a sub-affiliate thing.
Yeah, and then our expectation is that once you discover StarAtlas, everybody should be creating these StarPath accounts, because why wouldn't you? Even if you're just sharing it with your friends get 10% off, you get 25% of their purchases. And then that 25% runs for 1 year, any purchases they make. After that, it's 5% into perpetuity. Obviously, all subject to change. Let me just put that disclaimer out there. We might change this program in the future.
It's pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I'd imagine. I mean, I don't think... How many sales do you guys usually have every day? Because I know what Axie has somewhere around 30 ETH. Gala has maybe like 4 ETH or something daily. Are you guys doing still pretty well in sales, or is it kind of slowed down?
I mean, everything is definitely slowed down. In the peak of the bull market, we did $100 million in 1 month, but now it's closer to, call it 300,000 a month in primary market sales. But we do really $1 million. Good. It's still good, and we do another $1 million in secondary transaction volume every month. Yeah.
So you've still got a pretty big fan base, going ahead and trading a bunch of these, which is great and all, but at the end of the day, you've got to go ahead and showcase the game to show people how great of a product it is. And I think there's only one way to show everybody how great StarAtlas is, and I think that way is kicking your ass in a race. So
let's go.
How about we actually get ready here and fight? So I'm gonna go ahead, load up a ship. What's the racing ship here? I know you said something about a Lobby, but I was using a Pierce when I was doing the race.
Yeah, just so we're all on an even playing field here, I'll load up a Pierce X4. That's
All right,
what
let's
you
do it.
have. We'll jump into it with the X4.
All right. I mean, I'm worried for you, but I mean, good luck.
I'm not going to tell you all of my tricks here, but
You have tricks? No shot.
of course I had
God
tricks.
damn it.
Flight mode.
I'm gonna get shit on. All right. I'm at the start
Yeah.
of this.
All right, how do you want to do this? Are we
Never
going to do a couple of laps and we'll see who has the best time, or what are you thinking?
I see averages would take way too much effort to do. Sure, we'll just do best time.
We'll do maybe 3 laps on this and
3
and
laps
best
is about
time.
6 minutes. I'm down
About,
for it.
yeah.
I'm down for it. I think best of 3. So if you beat me twice, you win.
Okay.
Or if I beat you twice, which I will, then we'll
All right.
win.
Yep. All
right.
right, we'll see.
All right, count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh boy, I totally have a ton of practice on this. Oh my gosh. So B is to break, right?
X is default braking.
Oh shit. So this, like, my girlfriend tried to do this earlier, and it did not work, like, at all.
So what we're doing here, by the way, is going to be multiplayer competitive combat racing. So right now it's all single player time trial, but the release that we have coming later in the year is it's all multiplayer. So we'd be on the same track and we'd be able to pick up these boosts, destroy each other, disable each other's ships. It's kind of like a souped up Mario Kart or pod racing.
Right.
And if you hit middle mouse button, you activate your tractor beam, and then you can pick up these boosts by using left
Really?
mouse.
And so
Yeah.
these boosts, do they do anything right now?
Well, your ship is like your shields and your health. You'll see that on the left HUD. You are taking damage depending on, yeah. So if you pick up like the wrench or the shield, it does stuff. The ammo, the rockets, and let's see, what's the other one? Ammo, rockets, and there's one more I'm forgetting right now. But these are, those will be useful in multiplayer. Fuel, sorry, the fuel.
Right.
So, and you remember how I was saying earlier, like all of the resources from Sage Labs are going to be used in Unreal Engine 2. And when we get into these multiplayer competitive races, they'll be multiple, maybe 100 laps long. You'll need to make a pit stop and refuel your ship along the way. And so you'll need to buy that fuel or craft it yourself in these races.
Ooh, interesting. So all of this is gonna have a cost attributed to it.
There's resource expenditures through all of the gameplay. You'll have to buy that with Atlas, with our in-game currency. But the multiplayer races are going to have some kind of payout, right? So like if you're competing and you're winning, then you'll win Atlas as well. And so if you just want to compete in racing, you can do that. You take your winnings, you buy your resources, and just keep racing. But it's a really
Right.
cool way for us
So it's
to.
kind of like a wager in a way.
It's sort of like a wager, yeah. And top 3 positions most likely will win. We'll see more as the. All right, I got 229 on that one.
But
Call
you're
it.
done? Hello?
Yeah.
You were going slower than me. What? There's no. You went through like a shortcut or something. There's
You
no
can't
way.
shortcut the gates. You can't shortcut the gates.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I thought I was doing pretty well there. Okay. All right, 249. Bah.
Flight
Yeah, I don't know
mode.
any
Alright, one-
actual shortcuts. I was just racing it normally.
All right, I'll help you out on with one thing here. That's you know about shift, right? So shift is like
Yes,
a boost
shift is a
on your
boost.
thruster. Okay, so you see that little triangle in the bottom right?
Okay.
So that you can weight either your shields, your weapons, or your kind of like
Hover mode.
thrusting replenishing rate. So if you hold G,
G?
then and just move G,
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay.
and then you can move that around. Now for these races, it's best just to have your cooling, so the bottom right corner by the
So
fan.
100% there?
Yeah, that's gonna help you out a little bit.
Okay, got it.
That's one tip.
Wait, give me the other tips.
After I win, I'll fill you in on a
God
few
damn
more.
it. Okay, whatever. So that
All
what
right.
would that makes me go faster or what?
It just it makes you go a little bit faster. Yep, you'll have a higher top speed, and you can only hold your boost so many times before your ship overheats, and then it goes on
Really?
cooldown. So this will help you with a higher top speed.
So
and
how do I
quicker
see if it overheats?
cooldown. To be honest with you, so if you look at the where your speedometer is,
Yeah.
you'll see
The cold to hot.
yeah, yep. And actually, you know, I'm not seeing it work right now, but you can use your mouse scroll to limit your top speed as well. There's a little
Really?
indicator there of where you have your top speed set. So I have mine capped out, but you'd see how hot it is, and it should give you an indication if you're overheating as well.
Where do you have your top speed at?
Maximum, all the way at the top.
Okay, me too. Screw it. All right, let's do the second one. Let's do the second one.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this. Damn, so you're just a god at this, actually. This is I'm not used to getting my ass beat, but I guess what we all learn, right? We need to be humbled.
This one is I've been having fun with
my
this,
God, I Yeah. You've been having fun with this? How many hours have you poured into this?
You know, not a ton. I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 hours. You know, being a CEO is pretty demanding on time as well, so haven't been able to play as much as I'd like, but I'm super excited for the multiplayer combat racing though. And we have a number of experimental modes, and there's actually a few experimental modes you can participate in right now in the showroom. But
wait, where are the gates?
You might have
Did
missed
I miss one? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait,
so I'm gonna count this one as a win.
So you did it what, 5 hours and you're already this good? Fuck.
Flight
All right.
mode.
You know what? GG's. Let's do one of the flight ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
We calling this race?
Yeah, I know. You kicked my ass there. GG's.
All right. So F1 is a respawn, by the way.
F1? I mean, I'm already here.
Okay.
I didn't get very far.
All right.
Everybody's roasting me. I like the confidence. Hey, it is what it is. Most CEOs will lose. It's all good. So you've been playing games for a while, then I bet.
Yeah, I grew up, as a gamer, as a total nerd. We actually had a computer group when I was in high school. We called ourselves the LANarchists. This is back in the local area, LAN party and local area networking days.
Wow.
So I've been a gamer essentially my whole life.
All right, fair enough. Respect. I mean, I was big into MOBAs, so a bit of a different genre, but I give it my best.
Yeah, I've got some years on you too, so plenty of experience.
I mean, all I've got to say is you pack on enough years and that reaction time gets a little slower. So
that was my concern going into this, but
no, apparently not. Fucking crashed into a wall and missed everything. All right, so you ready for this flight mode thing?
Yeah, we can do that one. This one is admittedly my worst, but I do want us to do a flight trainer after this one. Let me I crashed. I had to restart, so let me hop back in here and screen share again.
Yeah, we'll wait for you. You crashed? Okay, that's good. Hopefully you crashed during the race. He's actually good at games. Yeah, no, very surprising, because I'm gonna be honest here, like being a CEO is hard. Like you don't really have time to play video games, so understandably so. It's like when I got into content creation, now I'm managing like 2 channels and a bunch of other stuff. Like it's so much harder to just play video games all day. I thought I could just do that, but no, like there's much more that goes into it. So I'd imagine as a CEO, it's even worse.
In fairness, I spend most of my time on Twitter and in Discord, but
isn't that everybody though? It's quote unquote networking, right? Very productive.
Yes. All right, let's see. I think we were chatting before this. I do change my DPI on this. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything. I'm ready to just send it.
All right, I am good to go.
Count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
God, I hope I do this. Oh God, I should have practiced before this.
This one takes a little bit more attention for me.
Yeah, no, I'm fully focused here.
T is targeting, by the way, so if...
I got that.
Okay.
Oh my
missed
god,
that
I
gate.
missed it! No! It's fine, it's fine. We can just go back. It's fine, we're good at this game. I'm good at this game. No! I missed it again. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, get shit on. 23 seconds. I didn't even watch yours. Hold on. We gotta put it bigger.
Oh man, I'm getting sloppy here at the end.
Let me put this bigger here so people can see it.
I totally messed that up.
Pretty damn good. What? That was trash. Okay. Jesus, guys. Wait, let me see the comments.
Wait, you got 23 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh damn, you killed it on that one.
All right, let's do it again. That was so bad. I did not kill it. I crashed into everything.
So if you hit retry, by the way, you should your counter's already going.
Oh, just restart
So-
it. Yeah.
Yeah, hold R, it'll reset.
Everyone's roasting me. Guys, I have like an out. What is Michael doing? we're great at doing donuts, you know?
Yes. Yeah, a couple extra loops around the course here. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, he's definitely being nice to me at this point. He feels bad. Okay, let's do this again.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Oh my fucking god. Doing this on stream is so much more difficult. Okay, whatever. Listen, you're not gonna beat me, no matter how many times I mess up. I have
I can't believe you got 23 seconds. That's good.
Fuck. Dude, I was getting 13 seconds before. I'm actually playing terrible. Oh my god. This is so difficult. Was that better? 21. There you go.
Oh yeah, you got me for sure.
Alright, there we go. We take the dub. This is terrible. We suck. Okay, so how do we get into that flight trader?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing just for a moment again, so I can not dox my wallet here. So if you go back out to the main menu.
Okay. I've never actually done the flight trainer, so this will be even worse.
Yeah, flight trainer is out in space. There's two cool modes. You can do another one of those in-air time trial courses, but there's also a PVE. Compete against.
How do I get into it?
NPCs. So go to play. And then hit E. So the first experience is showroom. That's what we were just in.
Okay. All right.
There's actually a couple more. Like if you want to scroll through real quick, just can kind of walk you through what else is in there.
I think it's just dogfight and race.
Oh, escape out of this and activate experimental mode right there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So these are just like different environments you can explore. Not too much to do in them, but just showcasing the graphical fidelity again.
Yeah.
So that's like an expanded showroom. You'll see a bunch of gray box assets, not finished off, not textured, but just to give you a sense of where we're going with the scale of this. But anyway, we'll jump into the flight trainer. Let's do dogfight.
Okay, okay. This is gonna be a fun one because I've never done this one before. So we'll see how it goes. Press 0 to ready up. Okay. All right, share your screen. Share your screen. Come on.
Yeah.
We gotta get you on here.
So I'm gonna be loading up.
Yeah. God bless.
I'm gonna be loading up one of my favorite ships here. It's a medium ship. It's a Fimble Lobi.
Fimble Lobi. Let me see.
Or sorry. Fimble Mamba.
Oh.
And so,
okay, that's a big boy. So do I just hop on this thing now? I have to like actually get inside.
You'll need to get inside that one like you did before.
Okay, I got this.
Yeah, this Mamba's one that you can see it doesn't have all the textures on it or anything yet, but I just absolutely love this ship.
Oh, that reminds me of something from Star Wars. I don't know what it's called. What is it, a T-fighter or something? It looks sexy.
I don't know.
All right, I'm in. Oh God. Okay, so what is it? Right, that's 0. Do I have to press 0 or do I just go into it? Oh, I can't see anything in here. Yeah, I should probably just be like this. Wait, did his computer crash? Wait a minute. Are you good?
Yeah. I've got to get back in. Hey, look, this is all early access, pre-alpha. I did crash, but I'm back.
It's all
loading.
Good. Guys, I'm running this on low on stream, and I have a 4090, so God bless. God bless. Yeah, Michael just nuked his stream. No, it's all good. I'll give you a second. Maybe I should run through this while you're doing your thing, just to get some practice in.
So hit zero, hit zero, and you'll start to see the waves of opponents come at you.
Oh, there's people that come at me.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. So this is all PvE stuff. There you go.
Oh my gosh, I'm destroying him. Oh, is that another one of those arrows? Wave 2. Oh, so I'm supposed to just go as far as I can. I thought there were like numbers here or something. Is that for the race?
There are a maximum number of waves. We were talking about going up to 12. I think it's like 6 or 9 waves right now.
Okay.
It will get increasingly more difficult as they come out, and then you get it's points. So there's a leaderboard based on points that you get once you complete it, or die.
Whoa. Or die? What do you mean?
Well, you can get blown up too. These things fight back.
They can actually kill me?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not putting much resistance up right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You're on the easy wave still.
Enemies inbound.
Okay. Take your word for it.
All right, I should be live here. Hopefully this doesn't crash on me again.
Enemies destroyed.
Enemies destroyed? Okay.
Wave 5.
So there's how many waves? 12?
Inbound.
I don't know actually how many waves there are right now, but
yeah?
just go as far as you can.
Enemies destroyed.
Yeah, my ship's OP.
Wave 6. Enemies inbound.
It's kind of satisfying when you hit them. It goes like a da-da-da-da-da-da. Your ship is sick.
Yeah.
I can't wait till
So yours these are pretty comparable. Like yours is actually a large ship, the one that you're playing with right now. Mine's a medium, but mine's also a bounty hunter, so it's kind of equipped for this type of.
Wait, I overheated. You're a bounty hunter? Ooh. It's kind of hard to hit that one.
And you can use that tractor beam to pick stuff up as you're playing here.
Oh,
like after you destroy it. After you destroy a ship, it will drop different loot, and then you can scoop that up and get more ammo, repair your shields.
Enemies destroyed.
Interesting. Yeah, overheating's a big issue. There's like a skill gap there.
Enemies inbound.
Oh, I see this. I can kind of fly into it. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Oh my god, it's so tanky. I am not hitting it. This reminds me of like the League scenes. Is he flying at me? Oh my gosh. You overheat so easily in this game.
You got to be delicate with the thrusters there.
Yeah, 100%. So what, I'm just flying in circles now? That's the
And you
F4.
should see.
Oh, it is.
You should.
It's not really shooting at me though.
Enemies destroyed.
So how do I pick it up again? All that stuff that's just out there?
Wave 9.
If you hit middle mouse button,
inbound.
it'll change to your tractor beam, and then you can hold down left mouse and you'll pick up anything that was there.
I think I did it. I'm just gonna pretend I did.
It'll make a little noise when you pick stuff up.
Yeah. You ran into a bug? Oh, interesting.
Enemies destroyed.
It feels so satisfying to kill these though.
Yeah.
Wave
It's not
3.
very difficult, but I'm sure it'll be like a lot faster in the future. Kind of max this one out. What just hit me? I feel like my ship went flying. The Pier 6-6. Yeah. Everything misses. The shots sound weird. I kind of like the way they sound. How long does this go on for?
I'm on wave 8. What wave are you on right now?
I'm on
Wave 11.
11.
Enemies
Okay,
inbound.
I think it is 12, so you're just about done. You should be getting into the Ogrica Thripid. Will probably be on your radar shortly.
I have a radar?
You do.
Oh. That's neat. Good to know. Oh, yeah. Ogrica. Whatever this thing is. Let's go kill it. Does it ever shoot at me, or is it just kind of like a big ol' funky guy?
It's supposed to, but I think there might also be a bug with that the Floyd liner that you're in.
Oh, yeah? So you just kind of go up to it?
I think it doesn't shoot you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Let's go look at it. Whoa. Yeah, it's just looking at me very menacingly.
All right, so this was particularly easy for you because you didn't have to worry.
Yeah,
about,
nothing was shooting at me.
Getting shot at.
Great.
Yeah.
Exploiting the game already. God damn it.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright. Cool.
Wave
So-
12.
I say we just head into the
Enemies
race,
inbound.
because I think I'm bugged out.
Okay, you want to? We'll do.
And then we'll call it, yeah.
Okay,
Because I know you have like something to go to in a little bit, so
I do.
we
Yeah.
can't be here forever.
I'm just gonna get blown up here.
Oh, so we just get blown up? Oh, I can't get shot. Okay, I'll go back.
You can. Yeah. I don't want to go back to main menu. Okay, there we go.
I got you. I won't crash. Okay, so we'll hop here, and then it's the race, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I've been training for this moment a whole like 2 hours. Let's do this. Can I switch to the other ship, the little Pierce?
You can.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
on
gonna
that.
do that because I don't like this ship. This little thing? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Flight mode.
flight mode. We'll put that over there. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you just take it away. I'm getting loaded back up here, restreaming.
All good, all good.
All right.
Which ship are you gonna use?
I'll use the X4. I'll use the same one.
Sounds good. It's crazy. How many employees did you guys start off with? Because, I mean, I know you did something before, and I'm sure you had experience in raising capital and all that stuff, but I'm sure still, even then, your team was still probably really small.
Yeah, I mean, we started with 4 people on the team. We
4
grew
people.
to as many as 235. We have scaled back a bit through the bear market, but we still have a good 85 people working on StarAtlas.
85 people. It's funny because, like, people were making videos on, like, oh, StarAtlas is doomed, then it's dead. By the way, we can start racing or whatever. StarAtlas
Okay.
is doomed, then it's dead, and all these different things about StarAtlas, but I'm like, bro, they still have God knows how many people working on this game compared to where they were before. Who's to tell they won't just raise capital in the future once crypto isn't looking so ugly and just kill it from there? And even then, it's 85 fucking people.
Yeah, I mean, we have a larger team than most anyone else in Web3 for sure, but for a AAA studio, having 85 is still pretty strong. In fact, I've seen a lot of operational efficiency out of the reductions that we made. It's tough when you grow as fast as we did to keep everybody on the same page, especially when we operate as a fully remote company, right? So we were operating across like 26 different countries, and Discord is our home office, and so coordinating all of those people is challenging. And so now that we have less, the communication channels are a bit better, and we're all working on. We all know what we're working on. We're all working towards the same goal, and it's been surprisingly positive for us, I would say.
That's good. I feel like we all wasted a ton of money back in the bull market doing nothing. So, yeah, sometimes it's nice to fire some people and get a little bit more efficient, right? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, even though you probably would have preferred to have them.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not the route we wanted to take for sure, but it happened, and kind of looking at it the best we can.
Yeah.
All right, you beat me again. You definitely have me on
24?
these.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna beat you.
On these errors.
Yeah, the flight ones I got you. The racing one, no shot. You fucking destroyed me there, 100%. All right, so we won. I think that means that we get a couple little juicy StarAtlas ships that we're gonna be able to give away on Twitter.
Yep.
I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Well, it was a pleasure to have you. I know you're doing something later. I'm probably gonna make like a dedicated video on this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to introduce people, because I feel like for the most part, until June this year, I was very absent from Web3 gaming. But the more I look into it, it's like, holy crap, I'm so excited for StarAtlas. Holy crap, I'm so excited for what Ronan's doing, and Gala, and all these different Web3 gaming companies. And I'm like, wow, I've really been sleeping on this space. So I'm really happy to have had you on. I'm sure you're probably going to be on in the future as well. And, StarAtlas community always is happy to have more people covering it. So we'll see where it goes from here. But as always, Wagner, it was a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, man. Really appreciate the coverage. Welcome officially to StarAtlas, and we'll do it again, man. This was fun.
All right, cheers.
Take care.